definitely up for it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Rafinha! That's got him rattled. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's really well cleared. Get a throw in. Otamendi is there and he can get that clear. Fabinho played out to the left flank. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Danilo. Rafinha. Simeone. And it's Messi. Romero. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Oh, red, nice interception. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Applies the finish! Just swings wide.
Rafinha, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Cuts out the pass. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. De Paul. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clipped into space. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's nice. And it's Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Romero. Here's the pull. Cleared without complication.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Senesi is fouled. Played back in. Acuna. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, great chance! Rafinha. Messi. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And it's played forward. Rafinha. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Bruno Guimaraes. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Rafinha with the short one. Time to deliver. And it's Fabinho. Paredes forwards and with intent. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Paul, played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Romero hangs one in. Acuna. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior, caresses it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Acuna. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Argentina have reclaimed it. And here's Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. De Paul. Romero. Bremer shifted upfield. And it's Guimaraes. Could be danger here. And here's Rafinha. Chooses to go back. Big chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Aim forwards. Rafinha. Tries to dink it through. Senesi attempts a clearance. De Paul. Messi. Romero gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, robust challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alvarez. Simeone! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Danilo. He is through here. Deftly away. Fabinho has it back and can go again. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Simeone. McAllister moved on forwards. Marquinhos with the foul. Tries to get it clear. Messi with a definite fell there. Ederson sends that a long way. Acuna. Otamendi. It's a quick ball upfield. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Hoisted in. Senesi with the clearance. Oh, good spread. De Paul. Romero. Otamendi. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Bremer. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Danilo. Paredes forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha, he's got a decent chance! That's another chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fabinho. Great defending, strong and determined. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they've got rid. Otamendi. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played with finesse. McAllister, chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Acuna. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. McAllister, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's Simeone. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found a way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, great header! Now, that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
Messi shifted upfield. He's got away. Messi.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bremer forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer aim forwards. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Brazil, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi, here's on, and Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Can get it clear. Danilo. And it's Danilo. He can run onto that. Great position here. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Rafinha. Can he get onto this? He's there to get rid. Now it's to Paul. Romero. Time and again they are repelled. Played through for the wide man. So who's he picking out? Alvarez goes for a shot! Messi plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Gets good distance on it. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Simeone brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Acuna. McAllister. Simeone laid out to the left flank. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. In once more. And here's the pull. Messi knocks it out wide. Now it's out. A real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Otamendi makes the interception. McAllister, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. That's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
A header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
Simeone. Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danilo, he does have an assist to his name. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Acuna, gently done. McAllister, oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. Very nicely done. And it's claimed by the keeper. De Paul. Romero. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
McAllister. And here's Alvarez. He has a look up. Clears it away.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rafinha! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McAllister. Messi, now he's off and running. Marquinhos, lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. Messi. Romero. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. De Paul. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius, and the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Otamendi gently done. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Romero. De Paul. Romero. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Over to the left. Gets his head on it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Brazil ball, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a good run down the right. De Paul. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Out to the right. That's tidy. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. Now this could be a chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Argentina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Acuna. McAllister. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. De Paul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he should have made it 4.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Romero gets it away. And it's Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho, now he's got space here. Danilo, oh, it's played into the area. Sara. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Sara.
Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Senesi. Otamendi. Long ball looking to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Into the last 5 minutes. Acuna. Fabinho, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is great goalkeeping. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's to Paul. And it's Messi. Messi, great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Simeone chasing after it. Acuna. Oh, that's neat. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Simeone. Simeone spread out to the left. That is good defending. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Danilo, long ball upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Sara. Shot a goal! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... And here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I really like Fabinho, and I really like pretty much everything about his game. We all know of his midfield qualities, but it's his defensive nous, wherever he plays, that stands out for me. When the team gets on the front foot, he's the one pretty much covering for everyone.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to Rafinha! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
physical challenge. Simeone has got himself a free kick. He is just caressing the ball. Good to Paul! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. That's going to go a long way. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Acuna. Aim forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo gets across him. He's dealt with that well. Chance for a shot! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Guimaraes. Gets it away. Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's there to clear it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in there. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. He's given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Paredes attempts a clearance. Romero. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Messi. He is through here. And that has been cleared. Romero. That's good play. Chance to play it in. Alvarez.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Alvarez! He's got away with one there.
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rafinha. Danger averted for now. Flashes it across. McAllister moved on forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found the way through. Simeone! Clearly not happy with that. Alvarez! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos has played it long.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Played out to the right. Alvarez. Simeone. Clears it away. Romero proves just a little bit too strong. And he thumps it clear. They've won a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Deftly away. Rafinha. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
De Paul. Paredes. Simeone. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. That is a great pick out. Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed in again. Cleared away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Romero gets rid without sophistication. Turns and goes back. And it's Guimaraes. Thinks about the shot. Chooses to go back. The ball forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rafinha! Bullish header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Showing good feet. Messi hits it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo forwards and with intent. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Big chance, corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo getting this one clear. And it's Paredes. Simeone. And it's Simeone. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Guimaraes have it back and can go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's tidy. That's been drilled in. Messi. And it's played forward.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Fabinho.